What's going on, guys? Yeah, we're back! Square Enix Presents. It's another one of those premieres. So it's not live yet, so I'm just sitting here watching the Mortal Kombat 11 Pro competition. I don't have the sound on or anything. I've just been kind of watching it. Just waiting for the other video to start, because I did look into it, though, and the Square Enix Presents is supposedly going to be around 40 minutes, I believe. So, yeah, we'll have to see. I don't know how quick they're going to move through things, but I do, obviously, you know, on their actual, on the actual, like, are you changing your bandana? No. I don't usually change it throughout the day. I just did yesterday because I had put the same one on that I wore the day before, and I don't usually like to do that. I don't know that we're going to get a ton of announcements here. I thought we might, but probably I mean, Marvel's XCOM is definitely probably the Eidos Montreal game that they're you know, highlighting as like the big thing. Let's see, are we any closer? Are we getting the countdown yet? It says 60 seconds. All right. Well, we'll just see what's going on here for 60 seconds still. Obviously, on their thumbnail or the little graphic they shared, they showed Life is Strange, True Colors. They had it listed. Babylon's Fall, and Marvel's Avengers as well. I hope we see more than that. I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't, but I hope we see more than that. You know, I want more info on Final Fantasy 16. I want more info on Forspoken, since they talked about that during the spring showcase. The spring Square Enix Presents. Yeah, see, I'd be okay with those three. I'm hoping that Final Fantasy Origin leak was real, and that they are doing a partnership with Team Ninja, yeah, Team Ninja, to do that. It says premiere will begin shortly. It has not yet started, so we're still just gonna watch this Mortal Kombat here for a little bit longer. And they'll have that, you know, 2-minute countdown once it does start, so it's not like we'll actually miss anything if I don't catch it in the first 30 seconds or whatever. I mean, it scares me, but I'll keep flipping back and forth pretty quick. And this is just on PlayStation's YouTube. They might be sponsoring it, or they might just be hosting. I have no idea what this is. I'm just watching it. Yeah, it was weird that we didn't have any acquisition announcements today from Microsoft. I know Avalanche was one of the ones that was rumored to be launching, or to be acquired by them. So it's interesting that they are working on a game together, and I wonder if that'll maybe mean more. Who knows? There we go. Now we're counting down. Put that quality to 1080 so it doesn't drop on us. Mute our music and put those on. Well, the premiere music, I guess. So, who is developing Grand Blue? That one looked pretty interesting too, but I'm most hyped for Babylon's Fall. Grand Blue is, man, I don't think it's Square. I forget the team that it's not Trials, but it's somebody like that, I think. Are you talking about Grand Blue Fantasy Relink? Isn't that the Atlas one? I think, yeah. I think that's the Atlas one. Tyler, what's going on, my man? I think that's it. Less than a minute. Notepad back and ready. I saw a lot of positivity, at least, amongst other, you know, content creators and industry people on the Xbox conference, so that was cool. I'm sure there's a lot of I'm sure there's a lot of complaining amongst social media and amongst, like, gaming circles on message boards and shit. I'm sure everybody's finding stuff to complain about during Microsoft's show, but I thought it was solid. Good little showcase. I was hyped for a good chunk of what they decided to talk about, so. Yeah, Marvel, there's going to be a new XCOM Marvels game announced here. I believe that's the game Eidos Montreal is working on. That should be one of their major announcements. 40 minutes, here we go.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's Matt Mercer here, and I'm back as your host of Square Enix Presents. Today, we have a special E3 edition of the show for you, with new game announcements, updates, and exciting news from our studios across the globe. So let's kick off with the world premiere of a brand new game from Eidos Montreal. We hope you enjoy the show.
I am so proud of you. Do you know what a birthright is, Peter? Something that's a part of you. Like your name.
Gardeners of the Galaxy?
What? No, Rocket. So I let Groot fill out the paperwork.
So we got fined.
We appear to be 6,963 units short.
I know, we clearly need a plan.
If you see anything with claws the size of Drax, let me know.
We got this.
Drax, throw him.
No! You want monster? I'll show you monster!
No! We disrobe!
Keep your pants on.
Although, it could be used as a distraction.
Smash him up, Drax! Meet your maker!
We're all professionals here, right? Maybe we can work something out.
Get him!
You had one job, Quill.
I did exactly what? Gamora, no killing teammates!
Says who?
It's literally in your contract!
I made no such commitments.
In less than 3 cycles, all would be lost. The galaxy cannot be saved, Peter Quill.
We can do this together!
Fucking great, Quill!
Star-Lord, right?
I guess I am muted. But I wasn't... I don't know how I muted myself. Was I muted the whole time?
Producer here at
No, I couldn't have been!
For the past
What did I
few
mute
years,
myself
we've had the
for? How did I even mute
privilege to work
myself?
on our version of Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy and reimagine it into
Because
a single-player, story-driven,
I was talking and people were answering me in chat
action
earlier. I
adventure
don't know.
game. It's
I don't
our
know how I
own
muted it.
fresh take on the Guardians, and something that's really
My
unique
bad.
to our game is that you get to be Peter Quill. As Star-Lord, you're constantly in the middle of the action as you try to lead this band of misfits. But today, I'm really excited to have all of you join us on this journey, and you'll hear more about the game from our team behind this project.
Right, let's do this!
I've always loved Marvel's cosmic characters.
Well, damn.
Growing up as a kid, I read them, enjoyed them, loved them. I had the opportunity to write.
I thought Tyler answered me when I asked how he was doing. He did in chat. But she just read my lips.
And kind of cherry-picked characters from Marvel's past.
The opportunity here
Well, that
was
was
to build
dumb.
a team, but to make it all underdogs, so that the reader would think, oh my gosh, how is this team going to survive?
And that became the Guardians of the Galaxy comic, which we loved working on.
I remember the first time that the Marvel crew came
good.
to Montreal.
That's what I was saying.
We were showing them the
Is
design
that,
of the characters, how they would look, and they stayed silent. I don't know if it's a minute, but in
That
my
I was glad
head,
to
it
see
was a
this was
minute.
real
I was like,
because it was
oh my
rumored
God,
that they
like,
were working on a
hate it.
Guardians of the
Realize
Galaxy's
how
game.
much that Marvel
And I said,
share
I do hope it's single player with hero
we
swapping,
knew
but
the Guardians
President
were
Creators is good because I apparently
Looking
didn't
at the
use it
samples
often.
that Bardos were kind enough to show me, I think
But I
he's
could definitely see this
fantastic
being a co-op game.
and absolutely in the spirit of what these characters are.
What makes the gameplay experience unique to me is no matter in what phase of the game you are, whether you're in exploration or you're fighting, the Guardians are constantly around you and you never feel alone. While you're the leader, the Guardians will also challenge you and make decisions on their own, and you will have to adapt to it.
Oh, it's just straight single player. This is an RPG. Oh my
The
god!
decisions you'll make will have lighthearted to
Hell
high
yeah!
repercussions.
I don't know if
The
they
game
already
will
said that,
react
and I
to what you
missed
do
it when I was
inside.
trying to figure out why I was muted. But
It's literally in your contract.
that's awesome.
I made no such commitment.
You are playing as Star-Lord and you're
So it
using
literally is an
your
RPG.
blasters and you're using your jet boots.
Star-Lord is really empowering. He's very agile on the battlefield. He can slide and over with his jet boots. Of course, he has his elemental blasters that have different powers as well. And on top of all of this, he can use the unique abilities of his Guardians.
We're
Good.
not pirates.
That's exciting.
We're legally incorporated heroes for hire.
Gardeners of the Galaxy?
What? No.
The story is about a group of misfits, the Guardians. In our world, they've been together for less than a year. They create something on a small scale that looks
Oh, I'm sure there'll be a new
insignificant.
X-Men eventually.
And as they progress through the story,
I'm sure
they
of it.
discover that they created something really big that threatens the galaxy.
There are a lot of very interesting villains in the Marvel franchise. And when you're starting to work on a story like this, you get to get your pick of which ones will make the best for this story. That gives us the opportunity to bring in some that are well known, but some that are also not all that well known.
What Eidos is getting so right about them is capturing what it's like to be a misfit family. They're also bringing an amazing imagination to it. You're going to see planets and characters.
This
that are
looks
gonna blow your mind.
amazing, dude.
Interpreting it in its own way, I think, makes it feel incredibly fresh.
And the soundtrack is just, I'm so into the music that's been picked for
Trying to
this.
replicate the film.
Holy
it's trying
fuck.
to take the medium you're working in and make
October
the best version
26th,
of
was that
Guardians out of
confirmed?
that.
They made it
Was that
fun,
listed
they made
too?
it rock and roll. They
When I was
delivered
writing it
everything
down?
you would want in a Guardians game.
I hope all this is actually in the soundtrack. It's not a Centaur game, of course not. Oh, here we go, gameplay. Oh, it is, okay, October 26th is confirmed, okay. 10, 26, 21, good. I want to write that down. That looks amazing. Single player only, you play as Star-Lord, third person, story-driven action game. Game reacts to your decisions. Oh my god! So good!
37 units?
We appear to be 6,963 units short. If we intend to keep our ship, Peter Quill.
I know. We clearly need a plan.
What about selling Gamora's crap?
What?
Oh, come on. You've been hoarding them stupid knickknacks ever since you first joined us. I mean,
Man, this
don't
is
tell me it's
exciting.
worth nothing.
Quarantine zone was always a
Holding out on us, Quill.
I'm upset that I was muted the whole time no one said
Team's in
anything.
trouble. You to make no sacrifice.
I'm upset
I
about
will
that.
sacrifice your head.
And take us to the majestic mountains of Kakarantara.
Guys, I think we should hear out Groot for once.
You know, the only problem with your plan is that Lady Hellbender only buys monsters, and you are not a monster.
Groot, are you really offering to...
No, he is not offering that, okay?
It could work.
So, Groot, I guess we could bust him out after.
Absurd. Lady Hellbender seeks the monster within. The small, ugly one is clearly the correct choice. He's cruel, sadistic, and his soul is filthy and filled with rage.
I vote we sell Groot. I honestly think Lady Hellbender will go for it.
Yeah, well, I vote for not Groot.
I also vote for the creepy little beast.
2 votes each. Peter?
It's okay. It's okay.
Well, Rocket's definitely scarier on the inside. He's unstable and vicious and totally oblivious to the needs of others.
Okay, we get it.
All right, let's do this. Let's go sell a monster.
I'm just really focused on the video. That's what I was doing.
You say the weather patterns of Sector 9 are tied to the temperament of his ruler.
It's not part of my gimmick.
not how we're
No,
gonna work.
it's not supposed to be. Not supposed
Flying
to
the
be.
wrong way.
Yeah, he's not flying at all.
Guys, relax. Just one minor adjustment.
I ever mentioned how much I hate rain?
Hellbender's castle isn't even that far. That is not a castle. It is an impregnable fortress.
So how do we impregnate it?
Ask Peter!
Let's just get closer. We'll figure it out on the way.
There is nothing to figure out. As beast merchants, we will easily gain access to Lady Hellbender.
Good. We've already got a beast. All that's left.
I am so excited for this.
My official merchant costume!
There is no such thing. Right?
The fact you ain't sure don't bode so good.
Whoa! That is some really crazy lightning out there. Never seen anything like it.
Meteorological suicide is what it is.
This looks so much better than the Avengers game.
Hey, is my jacket all
I'm
right?
so
At
happy.
least you got a jacket. Some of us are soaking here.
Less whining, more walking!
Hey, Stormlord, we ain't seriously walking through this. It'll take forever in this storm.
Stop complaining. The hardship will strengthen your spirit.
I face more than enough hardship. Thank you very much.
You are welcome, Feeble One.
We got this. Just don't fall and we'll be fine.
Whoa! Everyone okay?
I think they did a little much movie homage
should
to
have
Team's
gone
exact same
to
roster.
Mach
Drax is
before.
too little, Star-Lord too little, jacket.
I would be wary.
I wonder how
You know, I
creative you
survived
can
freaking
get with
Half-World.
Star-Lord.
I think I'm scared of some little... Ah!
It's not
Like,
alone.
since you're playing as him.
Get ready!
What are these things?
They are amorphous vermin.
I mean, the combat looks fun, too.
Drop them, Gamora!
You even have control of your party's attacks.
Meet your maker.
Oh my god.
Way too much.
This is almost a JRPG. But not quite.
Oh, you rocket!
Time to go boom!
I am eager to experience Lady Hellbender's legendary menagerie.
Should we ask them for directions?
See what
I'm
the
thinking
quests
maybe
is
they
like
are
and stuff.
directions.
Oh, like a signpost or something.
I'm not
I think
saying
the
it's an
banter
arrow with the
between
word
the team's gonna be
fortress on it,
hilarious
but
as they walk
statues
around and
suggest
do shit together.
civilization, and the only settlement
That's gonna
I
be
saw when
awesome.
we were topside.
Yeah, this is a good way to kick it off. Definitely a good way to kick it off.
Dead end. That's just great.
It's a retractable bridge.
Close out with that 7 Remake Part 2 tease, and I'll be
Too bad the
excited
controls are
even
on the
more.
other side of the giant chasm.
What do you not have time to dawdle in this jungle? I shall hurl the creature over the chasm so he may activate the bridge.
Gamora is much more comic accurate, but Drax, Rocket, and Groot are pretty much movie copies. It's a little weird, too, with Drax, since Batista's not voicing him in the game.
Drax, throw him.
No!
Very well.
Peter?
It's okay.
It is possible. See some cameos.
I
Rocket
guess
is
that only
furious that you
applies
let
to
Drax
cats.
throw him. That's awesome. I love that it adapts like
I am not
that.
familiar with these words. Order the beast to do its job.
Rocket, come on, man.
Ram it, dash face.
Fix the bridge and we'll raise your cut by 5%.
I want 10.
Okay, deal. Thanks for the bridge, Rocket.
If you even think of pulling that
Wait.
stud again.
Hear that?
Guys.
I got it.
These creatures are perfect predators.
Stop cheering for the murder monster!
I even fucking love the bullet time slow-mo stuff. Man, this looks good! I love this, you know, surprise announcement. I mean, yeah, sure, we knew they were working on it, but announce the game fucking out in 6 months. Not even. 4 months. It's out in 4 months. Oh my God, Ronda Rousey's in the game. Can you imagine? She's voicing Gamora. I don't know if Marvel will let them use her. Maybe.
Yeah, I smell it too. Come on, we got this. Perhaps these were sent by Lady Hellbender.
This is definitely awesome.
How come monsters are never friendly? That is
Sick.
definitely in my top 10 fortresses.
Oh man. I can't, well, like, I want to know the side quests and stuff too.
Forgetting something?
Like, I want to see exactly how deep into RPG elements this is going to get.
The point of even getting the Flarkin thing was looking like we mean business.
All right, Rocket. Time to put on your monster face.
I only got one face, Quill.
Are you sure about this, Peter? Look at him. You better have one hell of a sales pitch.
Maybe Gamora's right. We should try selling Groot instead.
Really?
This is an affront to democracy.
I just think that we might need Rocket on the outside for this one.
Yeah, we noticed. You want to make that
I don't know how
call,
much
then
Marvel
you
paid
better
James
not
Gunn
mess
for
this
making the
up.
Guardians of the Galaxy House of Names, but he deserves a raise.
You hang tight there.
I mean, they
When the
definitely
time
are one
comes,
of the
I'll get you
biggest
out of there.
Marvel IPs now, right? They're one of my favorites, for sure.
Drac,
They're amazing.
Gamora, can you help
But
me
it
with
was
that?
definitely the
What?
direction
Why?
of the movie and the way that they were portrayed and all the artistic choices that made it.
Come on.
Don't look at me. I ain't pulling that thing. Remember, buddy, menacing, like me, only bigger. Not bad. Not bad.
Yeah, I don't think we're ever going to see something on the level of Sony E3 2015 again. Never again. That was the year of dreams, man. That was the E3 of dreams. That was the year we got 7 remake confirmed, Shenmue 3 confirmed. That was the year of dreams. Never gonna happen again. Yeah, that was all his choice for sure. Yeah, definitely. It's a little telling, though, that they've spent 15 minutes on this now. That they don't have a ton of stuff left for the rest of the 40 minutes. So we'll see. They might only be showing off those 4 games that were on their poster. This, Life is Strange, Babylon's Fall, and
How many times do I have to kill you? The audacity
whatever the other one was.
that you thought
Marvel's Avengers.
you could rob me, Dweller! Feast upon them!
Oh, I've been ready to move on. I think it looks amazing, but I've been ready to move on. Like I said, it's a little telling that they spent their first 15 minutes on that game. It's gonna be great, though. I can't fucking wait.
Now we're going to revisit 2 iconic brands that are being remastered for modern platforms. First up, relive the classic games in the Final Fantasy series, and then get one more peek at Legend of Mana ahead of its June 24th launch.
Okay. Too bad it's not the HD 2D style. 6 Tales. They're putting them all on the Switch, huh? In like a big compilation. Good little collection. Pixel remaster. Oh, Steam Mobile. Eh. I want that on the Switch. I am definitely picking up Legend of Mana. Stop that. Cats are clawing on the chair over there. I'll be getting that on Switch, though.
Up next, Earth's mightiest heroes continue their fight to defend
Here's
the world
Marvel's Avengers.
in Marvel's Avengers. The team at Crystal Dynamics is excited to share the latest updates with you.
I'm assuming we
including
see
new
something
mission
on Black
types
Panther,
and a
right? Yeah,
growing
here
roster
we go.
of heroes.
Yeah. Had a feeling we'd see something on at least that.
Avengers, secure that super weapon at all costs.
Just not day one.
Is building up.
What week is that?
So that's the day before, or the week of Scarlet Nexus and Mario Golf. Yeah, I don't know. I'll be putting a lot of time into those two games. But we'll see.
Shutting you down, Monica.
The world doesn't need us. AIM will save this world. I will save it.
There is no end to these crumbs.
Oh, Disgaea 6 is that week, yeah.
You don't understand what that cube is capable of.
No, not on my list. I like Disgaea, but not more than Mario Golf or wanting to play Scarlet Nexus. I think Scarlet Nexus looks phenomenal. I'm sad that that wasn't confirmed to be coming to Game Pass today during Microsoft's show, but it could still be announced coming to Game Pass at Bandai Namco's on Tuesday. But we'll see. The likelihood of that happening has definitely diminished with Microsoft's show being over. Oh, we're getting like a full trailer for War for Wakanda. Screw your list.
I applaud your efforts to connect with your roots, but as a man who has seen 3 Black Panthers fall, I must warn you of a few things. Many eyes follow the path you are about to walk down.
They say I walk like a king, talk like a king. You can act around now, say the same.
You just wanted to show off these suits.
They all want the name. But they ain't got what's running through these veins. Make way for the king.
It is Claw.
I hope the Avengers game can make a comeback. Maybe. Maybe this does it. I have it. I've not played much into it yet. Frank's pretty far into it. Sean's, I don't know. He probably stopped playing it too. I think Frank's actually on the DLC now. Frank's done with the story. He's actually doing the DLC stuff.
It belongs to Wakanda.
Release date?
Look at me now, count me down. So give me the crown. They say I walk like a king, talk like a king. You can act around now, say the same thing. They chasing the fame, they all want the name.
Included at no additional cost. Well, yeah, we need that.
Now it's time to give mobile players a quick look at some of the games that will be available in the coming months.
Good evening, 426. Our intelligence reports a new threat to
Mobile
global
montage.
stability. Their reach is unlike anything we have seen before. Following Agent 47's disappearance, you were selected because of your remarkable skills. Execution must be perfect. We will strike from the shadows, and they will never know what hit them.
Nah.
A sad and beautiful
Yes.
tale
that echoes throughout eternity.
Whatever this
is.
is.
The first mobile entry in the Nier series.
Yes.
Nier Reincarnation.
Will do. Pre-register now. I don't play War of the Visions. I don't. Or Brave Exvius or whatever the other one's called. Oh, that is the same game. Shows I don't play it. Man, I just don't care about this segment. I certainly don't give a fuck about Final Fantasy Battle Royale. Come on. Come on! Why are we doing Final Fantasy Battle Royale? Get Dan out of here. God. Can't believe they're doing that.
Today, the team at Platinum Games is giving you an exclusive look.
Babylon's Fall. Here we go.
Babylon's Fall.
Here we go.
Featuring fluid combat.
Does it come out this year?
And a unique art style.
I say yes. I say yes. Babylon's Fall comes out this year. Watch me be wrong. But I say yes. It's been a while since Platinum released something, right?
Built over 1,000 years, it was meant to be a tower of dreams. But for 1,000 more, it was seen as a tower of ruin.
The soundtrack's gonna be so good!
Persevering through fire and ice and the coldest of winds, eventually the tower became a symbol of unrelenting ambition. That tower's name is Babylon.
Dear God, show more than that. It's been oh good. I was gonna say it's been so long. They better show more than that. Thank God. Oh, the soundtrack is gonna be so good. I'm into this.
If I'm to die, then I'll die for hope. For
this voice would be good for Dungeon
Keeper
3.
Seen through the veil at last, have you? We're all prisoners of our subjective reality.
This looks good. I don't know what I was expecting out of it,
What you see, and you like to end up
but I'm okay with what we got. Like, I really didn't know what to expect out of Babylon's Fall in terms of gameplay. I think I'm okay with this. It looks fun, action RPG-ish. We know it's a, that type of game. I believe it's not co-op or anything, so.
Ascend to the heaven above the tower of fall.
I hope we get a
like
date.
This one now before you.
Now begins its tale of both hope and despair.
September. PS5. Nice addition, baby. Oh no, not a developer interview.
プラチナゲームズは本当にアクションという部分に関しては世界屈指のデベロッパーだと思ってますし、
Still no data attached to that.
ニーアオートマタでそれが証明できたんじゃないかなと思ってます。
ニーアオートマタのアクションをもっと楽しむためにどうしたらいいかって選ばれたジャンルがハック&スラッシュでしたので、このゲームのコンセプトは端的に言うとニーアオートマタのアクションでハック&スラッシュというジャンルを楽しむということになります。
もちろん一人でも遊べるんですけど、4人でダンジョンを攻略していくゲームになります。
面
Oh, so you play it solo, but then you can actually go do dungeons with up to 4 other people if you wanted to. That's neat. That's kind of cool. Very MMO-ish. Yeah, this is neat. Sleeping Dogs 2 would be a good surprise. Ah! Yeah, right. Yeah, right. It's not happening. There's literally 13 minutes left. They're going to close out with Life is Strange True Colors, and that's the showcase this year. And that's a little disappointing, even though I'm excited for Babylon's Fall, Guardians of the Galaxy, and Life is Strange. I was hoping to see a little bit more.
ハイファンタジー感というか、その上品さというところはすごい意識してくれというふうに言われましたね。カートゥーンチックな。
Yeah, they definitely are highlighting a lot of co-op games. But I like that at least like the ones that I really am into are still able to be played single player. Live service title. That kind of sucks.
これから開発の佳境になっていくので、精一杯頑張っていきたいので、皆さんも引き続き応援よろしくお願いいたします。
Still no release date? Not even after the developer interview? The long-form developer interview. Now recruiting for.
Now let's check out the next major entry in the popular Life is Strange series.
They're not closing out with Life is Strange.
The team
well,
at
I
Deck
mean,
9 is ready
unless
to
they
give you
spend
a
10 minutes
deeper
on
look
it.
at Alex Chen's
Please
psychic
don't.
power of empathy. But
Please
first,
don't spend 10 minutes.
Here's a look at the Life is Strange Remastered Collection.
Feels so weird to be back. After 5 years, you're still Max Caulfield.
What do you remember about us as kids?
I think about us as little pirates, running and jumping through Arcadia Bay.
We are awesome! Come on, let's dance! Or take my picture with your new camera.
We both got scars and it's so hard to.
That's Rachel Amber. After my dad died and you moved.
Guess they don't have to spend 10 minutes on it if they spend 4 minutes on this.
Oh, good. You're here. Rachel saved my life. She was my angel. Something happened to her. We have to find her, Max.
I mean, it's a great series. Anyone should play it. Everyone should play it.
Holy shit. Max, what's going on? No!
Ever play Hero Clicks? No.
I discovered I could reverse time. What the hell is this?
Whatever's going on between us is special.
Step back before you regret it.
Get in, Max!
Then I realized I had a choice and the power to change everything. Arcadia Bay is on the edge of disaster. Time to change time.
Whatever happens, I'll always have your back. Always.
Hi, I'm Maya, also known as MXMTune. I'm a musician and the singing voice of Alex Chen in the upcoming Life is Strange True Colors. I hope you enjoyed that first look at official gameplay from the remastered collection. As a longtime fan, I know I did. You can see the love and care that Deck 9 has put into remastering both Life is Strange and Before the Storm. This collection features improved character animation, lip sync, and visuals, breathing new life into
Very different from an actual visual novel, though.
Back in March, we also revealed the next
like
major
choose your
game
own
in the
adventure
series,
games,
Life is Strange
right?
True Colors,
Since
a
visual novels
small-town
are just
supernatural
like
mystery.
an actual
Alex
like
Chen
a book
must
in your hand
uncover
for
the
most
truth
part.
behind her brother's
There's
death,
a few that go
using her
a little
psychic
bit
power
more
of
in depth,
empathy
but...
to unravel the shocking secrets of Haven Springs. Today, we have a first look at Alex's unique power in action. Here's game director
Hero Clicks
Zach
is a
Garris
tabletop miniatures game with DC and Marvel heroes and villains. Build teams and fight others. Very cool.
Alex's psychic power of empathy is integral to the story of Life is Strange True Colors. It impacts every relationship she builds and every decision she makes.
Never thought I'd have a freaky empath friend.
For years, Alex has been unable to shut out the strong feelings of others, the fear, sadness, and anger of those around her, leading her to believe her power is a curse. In the wake of Gabe's death, Alex realizes the only way she can find the truth is to embrace her power.
I can't believe this is happening. And the only way to understand is to feel what he's feeling.
From the very start, you can use Alex's power to focus on brightly colored auras to gain an insight into people's emotions.
Kate was too young. Just too young.
Where's Kyle? This is what he was excited for. He's not even here.
Alex's relationships with the folk of Haven Springs,
freaking guy,
as well as sparking new dialogue options and events, as here from a scene very early on in the game.
You're gonna lose her. You're gonna lose her, and it's all your fault.
Alex has uncovered a secret that Mac wants to keep hidden from his long-term girlfriend. And now he is terrified that Alex will reveal it before he can talk to Riley.
She is the best thing that's ever happened to me. So please, help me out.
No, I don't. At least I hope.
Mac's telling you a whole lot of bullshit.
They're probably going to close out with
Are we
a quick tease of something, right? Either that or I'm watching just downstairs on my phone.
Sure, Alex, we'll get out of your way.
Just calling you out, man. Just like to do that, you know that. A Final Fantasy 16 trailer would be a good way to end it, like a new trailer on that. Maybe with a confirmed like 2022 date attached to it, since it's got like a
that transforms the world around Alex into a reflection of that person's psyche. In this altered, emotionally charged state, Alex can experience fragments of thoughts and memories to get to the root of their issue. But not every emotional crisis can be easily dealt with. Some carry a dangerous, even life-threatening amount of power.
He's dead! I wish I were too.
No decision is easy, and the consequences will be felt across the game.
This anger could kill her. What if I could just take it away?
Using Alex's power is the only way you can uncover the truth behind her brother's death.
What would that do to her? What would it do to me? And even if I can, should I?
How far will you go in pursuit of that truth? The choice is yours.
Alex's powers look so awesome. I have no idea how I'll make some of these choices.
Final Fantasy VII Remake for PC?
But I can't wait to play it with you all when it comes out on September 10th.
Maybe?
Don't forget, you can pre-order Life is Strange True Colors now.
Maybe.
And if you choose the Ultimate Edition, you'll also receive the Life is Strange Remastered Collection.
I mean, that's the version I'm
going to
get.
Make sure to follow the Life is Strange social channels for more.
Still got some time. Still got 6 minutes. Still got time for... Well, and that's not even
and
counting
now,
the fact that...
we are excited to unveil a brand new title from Square Enix Japan.
Final Fantasy Origins, here we go! Come on! Maybe not. Oh, it might be.
I'm here to kill chaos. That's my mission.
Tetsuya Nomura, huh? It is! It's Final Fantasy Origin! No shit! This is the Final Fantasy Dark Souls. Fuck yes!
You gonna make us go in there and find you?
I am in.
We'll just show ourselves in.
Let's do it.
I only know one thing. I want to kill chaos. I need to. It's not a hope or a dream. It's like a hunger. Thirst.
Move aside! You're dust!
You sure chaos is here?
Yeah, they can only squash monsters for so long. I hate doing pest control.
This is the Shrine of Chaos. He's here. We just have
Man.
to hunt him down.
Feel the pain!
This looks good. I'm so excited.
The darkness is so thick I can taste it. This is it. No doubt.
Die already!
Yeah, we mentioned it a few weeks ago on the podcast.
Who left on the same journey.
It was floating around for a few weeks.
Never returned. His name was Garland. You could I would be grateful if you looked for him.
Chaos.
Oh, give me a release date. This year! No, I'm just kidding. Fuck, though, it might be. You never know. Who would have thought Guardians of the Galaxy would be this year when it was announced, but it is.
Who are you? We're here to kill Chaos.
He just wants to kill Chaos, man.
Warriors of Light.
Oh, they're the Warriors of Light. That's sick.
He always wore such splendid armor.
Dude.
And a helmet that was
What a different take on Final Fantasy, but I love it!
No.
They could end out on this. This could be the end right here. And I'd be okay with that. Stranger of Paradise, Final Fantasy Origin. Oh, it's so good. A bolt to next year. Okay, next year. Demo available soon. Sick.
I'll leave you with a look at some of the amazing Square Enix titles you can play now, as well as those to come.
Good, there's still something left. 16, right? Final Fantasy 16, if that didn't close it out. If that didn't close it out, Final Fantasy 16 then. Yeah, that's a good name. Stranger of Paradise, Final Fantasy Origin. So excited. Forspoken looks so good too. I'm sad we didn't see that today, just in montage form. Oh, there's 16. We're not seeing 16 at the end. Guess we're not seeing Endwalker at the end. Obviously, why would we? Unless the montage closes it?
No, of course I will. I'll call you.
Thank you for joining us today. Keep an eye out for news about our next Square Enix Presents. I'm Matt Mercer. See you next time.
Okay, so Final Fantasy Origins technically the closeout game there, but that's it. That's Square Enix Presents. It was exactly 40 minutes. Not terrible. I think it definitely saved itself by having Final Fantasy Origins, or Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy Origins. I'm probably always going to call it Final Fantasy Origins, but the official name, Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy Origins. I think that is a good way to save this, because had it just been, you know, the Guardians of the Galaxy announcement, which is super hype. I'm totally down for that. I think it's fucking awesome. I think it would have fell a little flat if that hadn't have been there. So I'm glad to see that was there to kind of boost it back up at the end. Game looks awesome. Guardians of the Galaxy, October 26th. That looks fucking fantastic. And then, of course, you know, we have Babylon's Fall. Still not even a confirmed date, like not even like a window or anything. 2021, 2022, nothing. So I'm a little concerned about that, and since it is a live service game as well. But I still want to check it out. Like, I still want to play it. Final Fantasy 0. Well, they had Type 0. Or FFO. Yeah, FFO works. But, not bad. Not bad. Like I said, definitely not going to stand up to Microsoft's show. And hopefully Nintendo is able to deliver on Tuesday as well. But yeah, that Guardians of the Galaxy game looks phenomenal. It's too bad they focused so much on mobile, though, because we had that entire mobile montage. And then we also had pixel remasters for the Final Fantasy games that was coming on mobile. I mean, Legend of Mana looks cool, but, I mean, it's coming out in like a week, so. Yeah, appreciate Tyler, appreciate it. We're going to be live here again. You know, we still have several more planned for today. Just in an hour, we'll be kind of going back live for the PvP in-depth look at Back 4 Blood that Warner Brothers is doing. So we'll be live in an hour for that. And then right after that ends at 5:30, we'll be live doing the PC Gaming Show. And then at 7 o'clock, all times Eastern, we'll be doing the Future Game Show. So we're going to actually go ahead and use this time. We're going to mute this video. Did you manage to get Demon Throttle? I did. I did. Kyle got it too. We both got a pre-order, and I did see that they're actually taking pre-orders all the way up through October 13th, as long as like supply remains in stock. So hopefully it does, so that way more people can get Demon Throttle. But yeah, we got our pre-orders in, and I'm looking forward to that when it comes out next year. But yeah, we'll be back in an hour. We'll be back with Back for Blood's PvP thing, and then we'll be live for that. Whatever I just said. PC Gaming Show, feature game show. We'll be back in a bit. Take care, guys.